Hello and welcome to Opposites React. I'm Ashley.
I'm Whitney.
And today we will be watching Old School Gangsta by Pete and Baz.
Yay!
And actually, a friend of the channel, Jim, literally the email just came in as we were pulling up this video.
Yes.
And he emailed and said, just so you know, when you get to Old School Gangsta, the lyrics aren't on the screen like the usual Pete and Baz lyrics. So he typed them all out
For us.
and sent them to us.
Saved the day,
You saved the day, Jim. And so this
you.
video will be brought to us by Jim. Just
Jim
because
on
of
three.
that.
1, 2, 3.
Jim! Okay. So now we're going to watch Old School Gangsta. I've got the lyrics up on the side. I might not be able to do one of these. We'll see what I catch. We'll see what Whitney catches.
I probably will catch nothing, but that's okay.
And
That's
we'll
my role
do
here.
our best. Because I can't go wall-eyed. And Whitney's phone wants to dim every 2 seconds. All right, here we go. Titty Cat! It's the Titty Castle!
Okay, what's hilarious is I saw that, and I was like, TT Castle, I wonder if that means something.
I'm sure it means not Titty Castle, but that's... Remember when the Audi TT was out and Mom would always call it the titty car?
No!
Well, she would. And so anyway, now I see TT and I think titty.
Oh, that's hilarious.
And a Titty Castle, that's an incredible place to be. Who wouldn't want to be at the Titty Castle?
I mean, sounds incredible.
You know? All right, let's go.
My ravers, I want to see them liars in the air. I want to see you go fucking ballistic. Big drip from me head to me toes. Stop time cause me wristwatch froze. Jet setter, they know me worldwide and the whip's foreign, but the weed's ungrown. Talk to me, darling. Walk with me, darling. Pop a coke with me, darling. Come and kick it with an old school gangster. Zigzagging, blackjack backgammon. Zip bagging, fat pack cash stacking. Click banging, slap that mash at it. Kick back, whipping that sanging. Bang brain, let me not swing low. I can time in a knot and I can time in a bow. Screw figure leg lock, buried in the bedrock. Bash it in the head with a club Flintstone. Right bigger than the buck, I'm a big dog. It's time ticking like an arm on my wristwatch. Lip lock, kissing on the nose, she's a fool. Rush her banging with the tool. Glide when I walk, bike money when I talk. Black tip for chat upon me head, that's a walk by out with the paisley pattern up on the inside lining. If you touch that, you'll get.
What did he say about how he's not wearing a pork pie, he's wearing a what?
He's wearing a Tilby.
A Tilby hat. Jim also is a hat aficionado.
Yes.
And said he's not wearing a pork pie, he's wearing a Tilby.
But he points to it.
Yes. There's a lot going on in this video, and
Yes.
I'm not picking up anything.
You know, I think it's okay. We can just enjoy.
Well, okay.
Talk to me, darling. Walk with me, darling. Pop a coke with me, darling. Yeah, come and kick it with an old school gangster.
Okay, you know what's hilarious
What?
is it's that like they're talking about like, okay, let's get together, you know, drink with me, like let's play games,
Yeah.
you know, and then they're fighting out in front. Is that part of your friendship, or are we just defending the TT Castle?
It's the boys, you know. They
Yeah.
get in a tussle and go have a drink after.
Or they have a drink and then get in a tussle?
Yeah, probably that way.
Yeah, I would assume.
Darling. Walk with me, darling. Pop a coke with me, darling. Yeah, come and kick it with an old
That does
school
sound very
gangster.
old school gangster.
Quick that chit chatter, big patter, moves like Mick Jagger, big fatter, big green fish platter. Now run and tell your mama
Okay.
I'm a slick rapper.
Big fatter? Is that what it's saying? Bit
Big
fat,
fish.
bit fatter.
A bit fatter, big Brit fish platter. Meaning
Yes.
I ate too much.
I know.
fish and
I
chips.
like that he's like, he does it, and then they pan to their chubby friend. And I was like, was that an intentional choice or just worked out that way?
Oh, that was a choice.
And I wonder, okay, I wonder if you're like an actor and you're hired on
To be the fat person.
yes, is it like or is I know who I am, I like it.
I feel like it's the second one.
Like let's monetize this.
Yeah.
That actually makes sense.
Like, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. That whole Baz section was good.
Jib jabber, quit that
chit chatter.
chit chatter.
You jib jabbing too much.
Yes.
Pit patter moves like Mick Jagger.
Yes.
Dance!
Wait. I don't get it.
In the old school westerns, they would shoot at somebody's
Yes,
feet
and
and
say
be like, "Ha-ha,
dance. But how does that have to do with Mick Jagger? Just because he was dancing?
Because he's saying pit
dance
patter,
movers?
like, I've got moves.
Okay. All right, and then we went to the now
Run and tell your mama I'm a slick rapper.
Yes. All right.
Yeah.
Next up with Pete.
Quick that chit chatter, big patter, moves like Mick Jagger, big fatter, big green fish platter. Now run and tell your mama I'm a slick rapper. Tell her I'm a one-man wonder, gold chain swinging on my chest, that's plunder. Chris watch flashing up the room like thunder, lightning, ice cold drip like thunder. Talk to me, darling. Walk with me, darling. Pop a coke with me, darling. Now come and kick it with an old school gangster. You see people like us. We wake up, we get down, we go get it. Gangster.
Okay, I like the voiceover at the end.
Gangsta.
I'm not gonna lie. There was a different vibe to this song.
It was not by, I noticed, and it's because
Nine and Dex.
the beat was by somebody different.
I was gonna say it's not their same vibe.
It's not their...
Not bad, but it's
right.
just not their same.
It's not their same vibe. And you can tell when they have Nine and Dex beats.
Yes.
And it's interesting because Nine and Dex are two different people, so the beats are either by 91 Shots or they're by Handsome Dexter. But
aren't they both related to them too?
They're supposedly their nephews.
Oh, okay.
That's the storyline is Nine and Dex are their nephews.
Oh, that's the
grandsons.
storyline, whether
Grandsons.
that's real or not.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I don't believe anything on the internet anymore.
I guess that's true.
So they're grandsons, I think. And so anyway, but yes, they definitely have a brand.
Yes.
With those two producers.
Yes.
And you can tell when they're outside of that brand. Like that time that they did the collab with all the other rappers. They did crush all the other rappers on the collab.
For sure.
But it was still outside of their brand.
Yes.
And this same thing where it's like, if we look at the lyrics, put in your, if we look at the lyrics, there are, as Jim mentioned, Jim?
Jim, yes,
yeah,
Jim.
Yeah. As Jim mentioned, there are callbacks to some of their other songs in there. All credit to Jim because, he talked about how there's Long Thorn Shotgun callbacks, there's Top of the World callbacks, there's Stepped in the Building callbacks in there. But I don't feel like, let me see.
It was just a different vibe. The whole thing, I felt like, was a different vibe. Even though it still was like the whole gangster and the crew behind them.
Yeah. And I'm not seeing, the bars on it are a little... I mean, I haven't had time to, sit and break down them all, but I think the way that it's mixed, too, they're further back in the mix than they usually are on their other songs. And so you can hear them more clearly, I feel like. Like, they had that weird effect where it was, almost echoey.
Maybe that was it.
And so I couldn't hear them as clearly to pick up the bars.
Because I was like, wait, what is different?
Right. I couldn't hear them as clearly to pick up what they were saying. But I do feel like I'll have to spend more time reading the lyrics, and that's just gonna be boring for you to sit and watch me do. But because of the mix, and I do miss having the lyrics on the screen because it's easier for me to
do it live.
That aspect of the way that they brand themselves and how they produce their other videos is really great because it allows you to pick it up as it's happening.
Yes.
I mean, there is the funny big brain or bang brain let me knucks hang low, that's a funny
line.
And there's some funny bars in there, but it's harder to pick up because of the lack of the visual on the screen lyrics and then the way that it's mixed in the back.
Yes.
But still, it's
find
pretty
it
bad. It's
interesting.
good.
You know, just random skate park. You know.
Yeah, it reminds me of I can't remember the name of the video right now. But
actually, you know what's throwing me off? It's off-brand a little bit because it's lower brow than what their typical image is.
Yeah, it was.
Does that make sense? It was, and it was more of instead of like look at us, but like even though in the lyrics they talked about their chains and stuff like that. Even in typically
the visuals didn't match the lyrics.
Maybe, but no, because then there's other videos where they're a little bit more.
There's
subdued.
the one video where they're in their Range Rovers and like they're people just riding motocross bikes all around them, and it had that similar vibe.
Yeah,
I can't remember the name of the video right now, but it had a similar vibe where it was like, okay, we're in Range Rovers and like. But the youngins are riding motocross bikes. Ooh.
Yeah.
And he so, like was holding onto a horse and the horse almost knocked him over.
And so I was like, I'm trying to figure out what is it that just seemed a little off to me.
It was off on the formula.
Yes, but it could be the beat, like you're saying, like it's just not the same beat.
It wasn't following the formula.
Yes. Anyways, all right guys, like and subscribe. Bye.